so I just left it at that. And for the lips, I just like did a little pencil moment so that she doesn't look like too bland. So yeah.
If you not get money to come out, what do you expect?
He thinks I don't have money to go out, but you see, charities are different.
I
You know that already, right?
all these things are
Charities are different.
Nothing like
You know the funny thing, y'all. If I start going out, he will not even be able to afford to come with me.
They play my fans. All these things. Money no do, she no do.
His girlfriend, let me tell you something. His girlfriend is coming to our house for first day.
It's not me.
He's inviting his girlfriend. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, y'all. Okay, so let's get into it. I have like few gist to talk about, and let's get into it. Okay, I think the color is looking better. Okay, so first of all is one thing I've been trying to do of late is like, you know, get more hobbies, involve myself in like more hobbies that would not require me to leave my house. Now you'd be like, oh my god, are you not supposed to like leave the house or something? I will leave the house, okay? I will leave the house, but you know, doing a lot of things outdoors is it's quite easy to just be like, okay, I want to go and watch a movie in the cinema or something. It can be that easy. But I'm just like, okay, what about days when I'm at home? Like, how do I like feel my days type shit, right? And yeah, so I was doing a bit of cleanup like a week or two ago, and I just this mannequin, right? This mannequin, I bought this mannequin for a specific purpose to learn how to do lash extensions. I know it's funny, but now that I think about it, like I think it was just my multi-passionate thing coming up because I think I wanted to really learn it because it was intriguing to me, right? But at the time I did not know that it was coming from a place of my multi-passionate curiosity, you know. Like I said, I'm just passionately curious, y'all. So I didn't know it was coming from there. I thought it was something I wanted to do long term. Like I was even thinking about how to expand, even though I had not even started and all of that. So like I got the tools. I literally have a whole lash extension tools with me, and at some point I just realized that I don't think I really want to do this long term. Like it's not feasible. I don't think it's something I want to do. And having to now understand that most of the things I wanted to do, especially indulging in like lash extension stuff, was coming from a place of my passionately curious part. I didn't know, but when I realized that, I was like, oh, that explains it, right? That explains it. So, and it's a whole story. It's a whole story, but let's just skip. So, one day I was just like, I want to sell this and I want to sell some of these tools I bought for lash extension because obviously, like, I was really bored. I tried to do it, it wasn't working. I was trying to do the lash extensions at home, it wasn't working. Sorry, babes. It wasn't working. So, I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of keeping this. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm not doing anything with her. Like, okay, let me just sell it because initially I was keeping it so I could maybe give it to one of my young girls, if they ever decide that, oh, I want to learn a skill and this would be useful to me. Do you understand? So I was literally keeping it for that purpose. But I was just getting tired of keeping it. So I sent a picture to somebody I thought would be able to, like, purchase it, or I don't know. But the lady was like, oh, like they have most of these tools already. Like they'll reach out to me if they need it. So I was like, okay. But guess what? Life had something different for me. Yeah, life had something different for me. Because tell me why. I think 2 weeks later, I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness, like, why have I not ever thought about like making it over, like doing a makeup for it? Like, because it's a lot of work. It's different, like having to paint your face, like do your face, but having to do that on a mannequin, y'all, that is no joke. Like, see the brows are eating though. I'm not done, but I just did the brows and a little bit of lippy, so it just looks like a girl. Yeah, because she was looking like a man before, but now she looks like a lady. She looks cute, but I'm not done. So I was like, oh my god, like that's such a good idea. Like, I could just do one thing at a time. If I'm not going to like cleanse everything and start over, is to obviously use a foundation on her. Now, cool, like I just feel like it's something I could use to fill my days, especially when I'm like bored and I just want to like, do something active and creative. I could just indulge in this because y'all already know that I do my bits. I'm talking about bits. We're going to come back to hobbies, right? But I just want to give you guys a free tip. I don't know if I should say I just learned. I come across like good news like this. I can't keep it. Like, I live for y'all. I can't keep it. Obvious. I wouldn't say it's obvious, but I have been battling with acne for like a year now. Like, I've never really had to deal with acne. I was going to talk about foundation, right? So recently I started doing my makeup without foundation, which is very new because I'd always use my foundation, like, and I used to really be like jealous of people who get to do their makeup without like foundation, because that's a whole lot of flex. Do you understand? Like, I tried the no foundation look. I've been like staying away from doing my makeup for like a while. I tried the no foundation look before. I didn't like it, but I tried again and again. And the last one I did was this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And it marinated into my skin so well that I think at night my brother was even like, "Oh my god, like you look so beautiful." And right now, that's what I have on my face. And I just want to say for my oily skin girlies, like, and like acne prone, having no foundation on your face can actually change your life. I'm not even gonna. Everything is matching. Look, let me come closer, yo. Hey God. And it makes me so happy, like it makes me so genuinely happy, because like I feel like I'm regaining like a certain level of confidence. Do you understand? Because like, not having foundation on your face and then your beat is looking like this is like, it's crazy. And I don't think I want to look back on this decision to like no use foundation on my face except necessary, or like in very little, like, you know what I'm saying, like a little tiny dots. I don't think I am going back. I don't think I am going back. I don't think I am going back. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be. So yeah, that's the news I wanted to give to my no makeup girlies. You see, this hobby thing has opened my mind to a lot, and all of a sudden I started craving education a lot. That also came from hobbies. I saw my nephew's verbal and quantitative aptitude like books, textbook. If you know that, if you're Nigerian, of course you know that it's just like a book that has like English and math. All of a sudden I was so interested. I was like, why do it? I'm not buying it just because I want to, like, oh, I want to solve the world's problem, or okay, because people like, oh, if you want to solve something, you want to buy like an SS3 book or something. No, 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 no. We're starting small. We're starting small. So like all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, there are cool things I want to do, like buy like a quantitative, a verbal, some coloring books, some coloring pencils. Like it would just be so much fun to like just let my phone or like my laptop be, and just scribble some things on a page, calculate some maths, read some English, just renew my mind. Do you understand? Like just go back to the basics. Do you understand? Like I'm not doing it because one uncle is going to beat me, because I think that's something. And oh my god, are we unlocking something here? And I said I never really thought about it, but I just feel like I really did not enjoy school like that, because when you don't do your assignments, there's somebody that wants to beat you or quarrel you. But now it's even different, because the same thing they used to beat me about, or like quarrel or punish me about, like, oh, you did not do your assignment well, or they'll fail you, is different now, because I'm buying these books by myself, for myself. Like I just want to sit down and like solve it, and just like enjoy. If I fail, then fine. If I don't fail, then fine. Do you understand? Like it's like I'm healing my inner child by doing this. Like, and I think that's what hobbies would actually show you when you start doing them. There are certain things you start doing and you just realize that you are healing something in you. It is way more than just picking up something and just wanting to do, because it is not all hobbies that would interest you, but there are certain hobbies that would interest you. And sometimes you find it from your passion, or you find it from like the things you liked doing when you were growing up, right? And for me, I don't think I played with sand a lot when I was growing up. And now, if you ask me, like, what's something I want to do hobby wise, I'll tell you I want to do sculpting, I want to do pottery, go like play with some sand, y'all. Like grown girl play. I am actually using this to encourage any of you watching right now, my besties. Invest into some hobbies, okay? Like invest genuinely into some hobbies. Some hobbies could be even gymming, going to the gym, doing some pilates, but don't don't pick your hobbies based on like what everybody's doing. Pick your hobbies on your interests, pick your hobbies on things you really like to do and you're interested in, and you just see how your hi love, welcome, and you just see how your like days change, your days are filled. And honestly, my girlies that are into their men so much that you don't let the man breathe, like you're not calling me, you're not texting me, get you some hobbies. In case he's paying your bills and you don't have to go outside to do nada, get you some hobbies. Like get you some hobbies, because when you are into like doing the things you're doing, you wouldn't even care if the nigga is there or not. You wouldn't even care, because you're already occupied doing something and it's so interesting, you love it, you're just doing it. So yeah, I just came to share that with you guys, and yeah, I love you. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this makeup.